What is going on, YouTubers and ESGN Nation, as we're back here for another episode PGA Tour 2K21, and this is my career with Bogey Baker, and we're at the Champions Invitational here at Carmel Creek, as this is the final round of this tournament. And as you know, if you've been following this tournament now with Bogey, we have been playing very well here. As you take a look there at the bottom left hand side of your screen, there's first round 10 under, second round 14 under, third round 15 under, and now we're going for the final round here today, where he can pretty much doesn't have to do too much to win this tournament. Let's take a look at the actually this is our sponsorship here from Adidas, and it looks like we're gonna get a nice sponsorship, to get a nice check here with that, and what we've accomplished there here so far in this tournament. He's been playing pretty much lights out when it comes to this tournament and what he can do as a golfer here today. And all we gotta do is just play some really good, solid round of golf, and we can pretty much run away with this one. Let's go look at the leaderboard right now, and let's show you exactly what he's done so far here. Last episode, he hit a 57 for that round, which by far, I think it's been the best he's hit so far here in his entirety of his so far young career here in the PGA. There you see he's 39 under for a total here right now. So he pretty much, he has to really do really bad for Adam Scott and for Justin Thomas to really to be caught up there. And I don't see him doing horribly here today. By the looks of it, he's only getting better here, so I might even see a better game from him coming up now here in today's final round here of this tournament. But there you see the rest of the players there. You see Cameron Champ there, our rival, tied at 8th right now with 7 under for the tournament. But yeah, this has been a fun tournament so far, and like I said, I have not played this game for it's been 3 weeks now since I've actually sit down and play this, so it's actually kind of nice seeing that we have not lost our ability here in this game, because usually if you haven't played a game for a while, you start showing that rush there, and so far we have not shown that here today. Now that might change now, since it's actually been about a day or two since I've really got a chance to sit down and play this game. So we'll go ahead and get into this tournament here in just a bit. But hopefully you guys are having a great Sunday. I'm kind of having a lazy weekend here, not doing too much. I'm actually just chilling right now. Been playing a lot of different stuff here on this channel. Of course, been checking out the main channel. We've got our North America tournament going on between MLS and La Liga XM. Or MX, I should say, over there on the main channel. Definitely check it out. I'll leave a link up above here in the eye somewhere, or maybe I'll leave a link down below in the description there of that if you guys are interested in that tournament there. But let's go ahead and get to the final round here of the Champions Invitational. Alright, so here we are at the final round of the Champions Invitational here today, here at Carmel Creek. And this, like I said, this has been a great tournament for Bogey here today. As he's, like I said, 39 over. There's not much he has to do in this tournament to really win this one. He's pretty much won this one ever since the second round, to be honest. And we'll just see if he can maybe we'll see something if he can play better. I don't know how good you can get after hitting a 57 for the day, but yeah, we'll see what he can do here in this one. And I see that we're already set up for the first shot here at 1. It's a par 4, remember. So let's go ahead and get into this one. And not... Oh, whoa, whoa there, bogey. Whoa. Whoa. That is not where I wanted you to shoot that at. As that's really far off. Okay, so I don't know what the deal was that it was, but let's go ahead and get back into this here. As he really was off on that one. Whoa, we're going to the left-hand side there, just way too much. Alright, so we're going for birdie here. Oh, wow. Wow, bogey. Not the way we want to start off here today there, buddy. Yeah, not the way you want to start off the this tournament here. Now, hopefully we can get back to par here with this shot coming up. That was just really weird that we had a shot like that. I don't know why. I'm veering off to the left-hand side there. But we can get back into this. Oh. Okay. What's going on here? Going for bogey. This is the first time we've had trouble with him in this tournament. See, that's why I should not be talking at all. Shouldn't say that we're gonna run away with this one. We're obviously not gonna be doing that. Oh, come on. Alright, so double bogey there. Really bad start there from bogey. As that puts us in a hole here now. 37 under here. Again, we can only hurt ourselves here if we keep doing that what we just seen here in that first hole here in this one. Let's go out to the second hole here, par 4 with a bogey. This is 455 there to the flag. And again, we are really, whoa, what is going on today? Alright, so now we're looking for a birdie shot here on 2. A long birdie shot, to say the least here. Okay. That is not what I was wanting. Too short. So we'll try to go for par here. Wow, this has been a really bad day here already for bogey. And I almost feel like it's going to be even worse. Oh. Okay. There you go. So we go bogey in that one. Go 36 under. And again, first two holes here, not in favor for us right now. I don't know what the deal is. But we'll go to hole number 3. And looks like we might look at and go take a live look here at somebody else. Justin Thomas. As he makes a shot there, and that is going to go in. So Justin Thomas now 4 under. As he is hitting pretty well now here already in these first 3 holes here today. And the final round here in this tournament. So as we take a look at the leaderboard there, not a good start here. First two holes not in our favor here. Hopefully things will turn around now as we get to the 3rd hole here for bogey. Nice job there, bogey. So maybe we got a shot here now to get back in this, back to where we were at, doing what we're doing here in this tournament, which is just killing it. Oh. Alright, so we got a nice par shot here. And we get par. So we're, trying to get back to where we're at. We're 36 under still. And we actually shot, didn't go over par in this first hole here in the first of 3 now here in this one here today. So we're going to try to see if we can keep it up. Try to get this, gotta get some birdie shots here. Gotta try to get back to where we're at here. And for whatever reason, we're just pulling to the left side here quite a bit here. Now, I did change a little bit. I kind of just nudged it, make it a little more, tougher on me. And maybe I should have done that. But it was just a slight change in what I was doing. So we'll see. There's a subtle change. It wasn't nothing crazy that I did any difficulty there. But we'll see. Bogey puts out on the green there, so that's better. Try to get this maybe around 100. Yeah, there we go. So hopefully you guys had a great weekend. I've had a great weekend so far. Of course, this weekend's my nephew's birthday. Whoa, this one's just a little off. But it does get us back onto the green there. This weekend's not my birthday, it's my nephew's birthday. So happy birthday, Elijah. He's a big 1-3 now. He's officially a teenager. Can't believe it. Of course, he's gotten his gift already. Actually, technically, his birthday was when you guys are watching this. It was technically yesterday. His birthday was actually on Saturday, so Nice job. Nice job. Excuse me. Nice job. As Bogey go ahead and picks up a birdie. So finally we got him hitting the way he's been hitting here as of late. And he hit a birdie shot there on 4. And that puts us at 37 under. So we're about 30 strokes ahead of Justin Thomas here today. As we're finally getting that swagger back of what he was doing here earlier in this tournament. Alright, so not bad as we get that one on the fairway. We'll see what we can do here now. But first, we're going to take a look here at hole 6. And it looks like it's going to be Justin Thomas again. As he goes for a swing here. And that one puts him on the green. So, Justin, try to make a run at us here, but it's going to be a tough run for him to get caught up. It's pretty much impossible for him to do what we've done here so far. At least try to keep up with us today. As we'll see here. Ooh, dropping down right there. There you go. What a shot there, Bogey. As that puts us right there. And this should be a decent birdie shot here for him. As we're on 5 here. Gonna go to the left-hand side there. Oh, so close, so close. Ah. Try to see if we go for par here. And we get it. So nice job there. As we do get par on the shot. And that's just going to be a good way there to keep us right there. So still 37 under after 5 holes here of golf here in this final round. We'll see what we can do on the 6 coming up here in just a bit. So, my weekend so far has been a pretty decent weekend. Got a lot of stuff done. Yeah, got a lot of different sports on main channel, of course, here on ESGN Net for the weekend. And of course, I've already got stuff for next week and partially next weekend already to go. So we'll see what we can do here on 6. Like I said, pretty laid back weekend. I'm actually doing some video game hunting for my PS2 coming up here today. Actually, I've been kind of doing it all weekend long. Looking for some old titles of games and stuff I used to play when I was back in the day when I had the PS2. And actually, some of the stuff I found is actually a pretty reasonable price. But I am where I'm trying to save my money up here because I just recently got my income tax. So I'm trying to save up on buying I'm trying to build a computer, build my own PC. And my buddy Joe, who I mentioned quite often here on the channel, he's helping me out setting, trying to figure out what the right things we need to build it, and uh, the all the gizmos and gadgets and stuff that I'm gonna have on it. Because really, it's gonna be a computer that I can really um, what do you call edit, but it'll also be kind of a gaming computer where I can also play some games on here, so I can also do some PC gaming for the channel. So, ooh, get in there, get in. Yes, nice job there, Bogey. That was a good shot there. So we get par. So nice play there from Bogey as we stay 37 under. But yeah, I'm working on getting a PC. The PC I want to build is probably somewhere around $1,000, between 1,000 to 1,500. So yeah, we're looking at some stuff there. He's actually looking up some stuff for me, and he's been sending me some. I just told him, I just want a computer that can function. I can be able to, do live streams. I can, my Mac or both my Mac and I should say my iBook and my HP, they both can do that. But I just want something more powerful, something more beefier, something I can, render videos at a quicker rate and all that kind of stuff. So, oh, nice shot. But yeah, just looking at a new PC, and been wanting to build one for years now. So now, since I have the money and been saving up here, something I just been wanting to do. And once I do that, then the computer I'm using right now, I'll probably end up giving it to my mom, because she needs a computer. Of course, my sister, she's been bugging me about selling my Mac. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna be doing that. That cost me way too much to. I've only had it for 95 years. I think I've only had it for 3. So it's still a baby. Oh, nice shot there, Bogey. Nice shot. Way to go. That's what I'm talking about. Put that sucker right on the green there. We don't have to do too much here, hopefully, for this birdie. Nice. Good job there as he picks up the birdie. Puts him back where we were at. Start this round off here at 38 under. Well, just one shy of where we're at, but puts us at 38 under. So it keeps us, we're pretty much leveling out here. But we can increase the lead here. And I think we can do that if we just stay focused here and make some good shots, especially opportunities like this on these par 4s and par 5s. So take a look here. Have been thinking about getting a new set of clubs here in this game, because I didn't realize how much money I actually had. Now, one of the things I think I said this before in other videos, that I don't try to buy VC or any kind of extra stuff in games, because I think that's just a waste of money. But there's some things I kind of want to buy here to, especially the just give a better look to Bogey, which, I mean, he's wearing some pretty good stylish clothing on the golf course here as of late. But I kind of want to buy some extra stuff here and kind of pimp him out some. as this one is going to be on the green, but I think we might be over a little past where we wanted to be there. But yeah, bogey. You see now, we got a good shot here now to get an eagle. So we'll see how this goes. I'm going to kind of move it this way and see where it says. Okay, so we have to go back the other way. Go back in more to the left hand side there. They're probably on target there. Alright, so let's see if this shot will work out for us. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh yeah, just keep moving. Just keep going. Take yourself right off the green. Not where I was wanting to be there. Alright, that gets us back on the green here. So now we're going to go for par. And that puts that par. So, unfortunately, we couldn't, get that, eagle shot that I was hoping that we had it set up for. I think we probably had it set up well, as soon as how we had it, originally there set up, but I went too far to the right there, and I didn't go far enough to the left. Trying to recorrect that shot there, but hey, it happens, and but we still have the lead here. So we'll try to go see what we can do here on 9, par 4. But yeah, I got, oh wow, bogey. What was that? That is horrible. Jeez. Oh, come on. Okay. Now you being a jerk. Wow. Okay, this was a really bad hole. Jeez, I'll start off with us veering to the left there, which I don't know why we're doing that. But we are just really having trouble here today. Oh my god. Okay, well, that was not helpful for for us at all. Bogey, what is going on here, buddy? Okay, let's just try to get out of this predicament we're in, because now we're about to be double bogey here. 6 shots on a par 4. This is not good. Of course. Oh, Come on. I'm sorry, bogey. I'm so sorry. This is horrible. Triple bogey now. And it goes in. So I think that pulls us now to 35 under, as we're currently shooting 40 on the front half here. So the front nine is a 40, and we gonna have to really try to do a better do a better job here. That was just a bad that's just a bad way to end the last of the front nine there. As that one is going to drop, and it's going to. This is going to be a far shot there. I feel like the wind's really doing a good job here today of picking the ball up, kind of carrying it away from us. Oh boy. These greens here today are just really playing quick. And that one's nowhere near where we need it at, and it's just going to keep going. Wow. Okay, well, that was interesting. So we're about to bogey again here. Probably worst case scenario, double bogey. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on. Jeez. Oh, we're going to double bogey here. So we double bogey and we get brought back. I feel like we're being drawn back to reality for this tournament here right now, this final day. As through 10, we're now 33 under. So it's giving the other guys starting to give them a chance here to get back in this one. But you know, we gotta pick it up here now, bogey. You're starting to live by your name. Can't be having that. Ooh, nice shot. Of course, it's gonna go into the bunker there. So not where we really want it. But you just have to take what it is. Oh, wow. He is killing it out there. He's shot a 31 there on the front. And now he's even doing better here today. He's in 4 under for the day here. Whoa, what? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on? Oh, seriously, come on. What is seriously what's going on? I'm veering too much to the right and too much to the left. I cannot get it centered up like I have been. So now we're going for bogey. Oh, come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we gotta fast forward that some of that because that was just ridiculous. Really? So we had triple bogey that, and we're now 30 under here. Wow, that is really bad there. Oh, the guys, honestly, I'm getting really embarrassed. I'm a little embarrassed right now how we're playing today. This is ridiculous. We should not be playing this bad as we've been dominating this tournament now. So let's see if we can try to get something here. And look at that camera in there. And he gets it in there, no problem there. Makes a nice hole, makes a nice shot there on 17 as he's about to wrap up the day here. He could finish one under there, but we'll get back to bogey here. Let's try to get this ball up on the green. Nice show, nice shot there. Now if we can just get this putting game here today, our putting game's just been horrible. Well, I mean, actually a combination of both long and putt. For eagle, and that is not going to be it. So now we go for birdie. These shots there have just been horrible. As we get that one in there for a birdie, so gets us back, started climbing back up there. Better showing here so far here in the second half of this back nine, but there you see 31 under through 12 here, and again, just some really poor showing here from bogey as we go now to 13, and he's just not being dominant here today like he has been so far here in this tournament. Not exactly where we was hoping it was going to end up at, but going for those long birdie shots here. I've been trying to keep the ball as close to the cup as possible, but here, I think the wind's just doing a good job here, just picking a lot of this up here. See if this gets in there. Looks like it could be. Could go in there. Yes, it does. Nice job there, Bogey. See, why could we have shots like that earlier there, man? Gets the birdie shot there on the second one. And that's a nice birdie shot there from him. As I believe we're going to take a look at the replay here. Look at this. Long birdie shot. I honestly think that he was going to get. I thought he was at the last minute. He was going to kind of veer off. But yeah, we ended up picking it up. And that's a nice shot there. So big ups to Birdie. Or big ups to Bogey on that birdie shot there. And now with only a few more holes left to play here. We still have the lead here for the tournament. We're currently at 32 under for the tournament. I'm sure we're probably like 3 or 4 under for the day. Oh, there we go again. See? I don't get it. Why is it veering off like that? Okay. I don't get why it's doing the way why it's doing that, but alright, here we go for birdie. Oh, that close. Alright, so we can get a good par shot here. And there you go. So not a bad shot there on 14. Keeps us at par. And we'll see if we can try to get back, try to keep ourselves going here. This has not been his day here today for Bogey, but as for Justin Thomas, it's been his day here. His highlight, another highlight there for him as he picks up another hole here, 5 under for the tournament. As he gets a nice, you see no bogeys at all. Actually, no, yeah, 1 bogey there on 10. But so far, he's been playing a pretty legitimate, good game here. The type of game you want to play during your final round of the tournament you're dominating in right now. Bogey, on the other hand, he's been struggling. And I don't understand why. And like I said, I bumped up the difficulty some. It shouldn't have been that much of a change of the difficulty, but apparently it is. So that's fine. We'll eventually it'll work itself out. There you go. All right, so bogey. Yeah, actually, we're gonna go to Patrick here to see what he's doing here. He's going for birdie, and of course, no problem there for him as he sinks that one right in there. So Cantley there gets his shot, and he has 1 more hole left to play. And we'll see how he finishes up here a little later on here as we're getting close to wrapping up this one here at 15. All right, so let's see if we can get this birdie shot here on 15. Third shot here. Let's see what we got to do here. Now, it looks like a pretty even shot. Go over to the left-hand side there, just a smudge there. And then see if this will line up. Should line up pretty well for us. Just got to watch out how much power we put behind it. This one should just go right on in. Go right in there. Nice. As it goes right into the hole. And we get the birdie shot. Nice job there from Bogey on 15. And let's see if we can continue this now on the next final 3 holes here. As we take a look at the replay. And look at that. Just great shot there. Great job there of realizing that the greens are... I mean, the greens seem like they're playing a little more fast today than they normally would. So, but yeah, Bogey still in the lead here, quite obviously. Like I said, he would have to really play a really bad game. And of course, they would have to play an excellent game to get caught up or to at least, have it level out. But he is not letting that happen here. As he gets a nice shot there. Good job, Bogue. So that one's going to drop there. And let's see if we can make this second shot count even better. Oh. Nice. Nice, nice. Can't get any better than that. Alright, so let's try to get a birdie shot here. Nice. Oh, wow. Okay, see, this is the Bogey Baker that we're accustomed to here as he gets another birdie shot. Second birdie shot in the row here. His fourth here in the back 9. And with 2 holes left to come, Bogey sitting at 34 under for the day. Like I said, not the day that we were hoping for, but nonetheless, I mean, regardless, like I said, we would have to do really bad for them to, to catch up with us. So far, he's been doing pretty well here. Not necessarily running away with it here because he's had some pretty bad holes here as of late. We've already had 2 triple bogeys already. But we'll see here. This one. Beautiful. Beautiful shot there. And that's going to stay on the fairway there for us. So nice job. As now we go to second shot here. See what we can do in this shot here. Beautiful day here on this course. Ooh, a little too much power there, but that's fine. Oh. Too much. I think we should have used a different club there. But, we made some good long distance shots before. Not necessarily saying we can do it again, but we can see here what we can do here on this shot here. This is a eagle shot now. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to hope for a miracle in this one, because this is gonna be a doozy. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and fast forward that. See, oh, that's horrible. That's a horrible shot. Okay, just go over this way just a bit, and then let's go ahead and just take our shot here for par. Nice. So we get that in par. So, we'll get ourselves out of the fire on that one, but not the best at all. I really thought we were gonna go bogey or go double bogey there. So we'll go to the final hole here in the final round in this tournament. 18. This is a par 4. And let's try to see if we can keep this up on the fairway now. Oh, he gets all that one there. And of course, it rolls down that way. Oh, where are you going? Going the opposite direction of where I wanted you to go. That wind is really doing a doozy here. Really pushing that ball. Oh, that was horrible. That was horrible. Alright. Here we go. Let's try to finish off with a par. Alright, 3. Here we go. Just get this one in here and try to wrap this up as that goes in there for par. Thank goodness. Let's get out of this tournament before we hurt ourselves. We end the tournament at oh wow, we went 5 over on this one. 77 for the day, the worst that we've had here. Jeez. But he finished off here on a good note, and we were able to walk away here. This was really bad. I mean, really bad. This was just bad taste. But nonetheless, there we walked out of here. We did a good job there the first 3 rounds. This round, for whatever reason, maybe it was because I did move the difficulty some. I really didn't move it or move it, that much. Honestly, it's take a look here. I really did not move it. I did not move the difficulty to to a tough difficulty. Actually, hang on here. My battery, as you can tell there on the screen, is not fully charged. Alright, so, yeah, this is embarrassing. So yeah, our controller, maybe that was the reason why we were not playing so well. The controller was not functioning like it should be. So there's a lesson there, kids. Make sure your controller that you're using is completely and utterly charged, or bad things could happen. But Bogey, he's gonna go ahead and win the Champions Invitational Championship here today. As we see there, nice job there. He, like I said, brilliant first 3 rounds here, but this 4th round was just a nightmare. And a nightmare caused by change of the difficulty of the game some, which was by just a small hair. I mean, just kind of bump it up, so make it a little more challenging. But I try to add a little bit more wind to the game. I might have added too much, but hey, it is what it is. We still win the tournament, just not in the fashion that we was hoping that we can have it in. But yeah, he's your Champions Invitational champion, and we'll take a look at the leaderboard here. Wow, +5 for the day. Wow, as yeah, that is not what you want to see there, especially not how you want to go and finish your last round of the tournament. Adam Scott 20 for the tournament, Justin Thomas 19 under for the tournament, and you see the rest of the guys there in the tournament so far here start to catch up there. But wow, we did really bad for that tournament. So we definitely gonna have to figure out. I think I might have to do some more practice here with these new settings here and try to get used to them. But yeah, this was a really bad showing there from Bogey, getting it +5 for the day. Jeez. So we'll go ahead and get our XP here that we're starting to get, and starting to rise up there. And there you take a look at our rivalry update, and Cameron Champ still our rival. We've been really kicking his behind here of late, and we've won our rivalry between us and Cameron Champ. And at least you get a new club plus 100 points or 100 VC. And now we have a new rivalry. Jim Funk, he is now hating on us as we got a new rival. So that's somebody we're gonna have to look at for the next tournament here coming up. And as for our Adidas contract here, well, we have leveled up to a level 1 here, and that's nice as we completed pretty much all the objectives there. So we could unlock a new t-shirt there. We'll take a look at the leaderboard here as we wrap up today's episode. Yeah, 77 for this 4th round. That's not good at all. Not good. Justin Thomas in at 66 for the day. Adam Scott in at 68 for the day. We'll see some others here. Cameron Champ, 71 for the day there for him. Sergio Garcia, 72 for the day. So he's just just right at par for the course. All right, so yeah, we have a lot of stuff to work on here, and it's going to take us with these new settings here I've got set up now. We're going to have to kind of play around. I'm going to have to practice and do some I don't want to do more fidgeting with them. I don't want to change them up or anything like that. But yeah, we definitely have to take a look here and see how they play, kind of get more familiar with them. But there you see the current standings right now in the FedEx Cup. We'll take a look at that here real quick before we take a look at our Tall Palms Classic coming up. That'll be the next tournament. There you see first place. Justin Thomas right behind us there in second. And get the rest of the look here at the rest of the players here. And there you see. But yeah, we're going to go through here and look here and see this next tournament. There's, of course, we did not play in the Transatlantic Championship, but Bubba Watson, he won that one there. So congrats to him on that one. Now you see the numbers there from that tournament there. That we, of course, that was taken on at the same time as we were playing in that Champions Invitational there. But yeah, coming up is the Tall Palm Classic there, and we'll get into that here for the next weekend. So stay tuned for that video on Thursday, as we'll try to see what we can do in this one. Should be a fun one. Cannot wait. And like I said, we'll continue on with this series. So far, I've been really enjoying playing this game, and just learning, getting familiar with this, and just really having fun. How this game plays and the gameplay and stuff like that. So if you guys have been enjoying it, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you have to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series here on ESGN LP. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. The links are down below in the description. Check us out there for the latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel and what's going on in the world of sports gaming in general. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. We do have a Patreon. If you want to be a Patreon member, that's another way you guys can help support the channel. And also too, check, we have a Discord too. Check us out there also on Discord. But that is it for this episode of PGA Tour 2K21 Micro Bogey Baker. As I said, we're going to get back into action here very soon, and we'll get into this Tall Palms Classic here for Thursday. But that's it. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Wear a mask. Take care of yourselves and each other. And I will see you guys next time.